everything that we are going to be getting with Season 1 was just officially announced. Call of Duty, Activision, they just officially announced everything that will be within Season 1. So, without anything else said, let's talk about everything that we are going to be getting with Season 1 because we have a lot of information to cover in this video. With the launch of Season 1 almost beginning on November 16th, there are a lot of things we are going to be getting, even some smaller stuff, but of course we are going to be getting those major things like DMZ and Warzone 2.0. If you don't know what DMZ is, I've covered it in some other videos of mine where I talked about what it is, but it is going to be a Battle Royale game mode. I don't want to go into a whole lot of detail about it because I covered it in past videos. Basically, it's going to be a Battle Royale game mode with a little twist to it. Supposedly, you'll be able to unlock stuff within the Battle Royale game. You can earn stuff, level up your stuff, so on and so forth. Kind of like an unlock system within the game. It's going to be a little bit different. Some more strategy, stuff like that. But some of the other things we are going to be getting, we're going to be getting a new gulag, we're going to be getting a new chopper, a new car, and then we're going to be even getting new gameplay features. And this is something that we actually don't usually see new stuff within. We usually don't really get a lot of new gameplay features within Call of Duty games besides what we see with the initial launch of the game. They usually don't tend to add even more gameplay features in after the initial launch, but we are going to be seeing some more combat within water, so some features for that. I did cover this part, what I'm about to say, in probably like one or two of my other videos, but the circles within Warzone are different now. It's not going to be one circle, it's going to be 3 different circles in 3 different locations that will end up going towards each other. So a little bit more strategy there, might be a little bit more difficult, but you know, Warzone and Battle Royale games have been around for a while, so I think people really do understand the concept of how the whole circle thing works by now, because Warzone has been out for a little bit now. We are also going to be seeing some new buy stations and even a third-person playlist. So if you are enjoying the third-person game mode in Modern Warfare 2, then there you go. There's going to be playlists for it, so if you do enjoy it, that is a good thing for you. And unfortunately, I was hoping to see something about 2v2 gunfight, but as of right now, there's still nothing that I've heard yet about that game mode being brought back. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it did eventually come back at some point. But we are getting CDL Mosh Pit back, so for you guys who enjoy ranked play or enjoy playing competitive, there you go, we are going to be getting that back. On top of that, we are going to be getting other stuff too, like a new co-op mission, and even 2 new 6v6 maps for multiplayer, and I think you guys will be happy about this. One of them is being Shipment, that we aren't going to actually be getting on November 16th, but we will be getting later into Season 1. But on November 16th, we will be getting a Shoot House, which is going to be brought back. So if you do like that map, hey, there you go. And the good thing about this is that these maps are smaller maps. So if you are someone that A, is either new to MW2, or B, you know, just needs to get more XP while playing, hey, these maps, if there is a playlist for them, which I wouldn't be surprised if there is a 24/7 playlist for them, Activision tends to do that with some of their better maps within their Call of Duty games, make a 24/7 playlist for them, so you just play that map over and over again with a few different selected game modes. That can be pretty beneficial to you, especially if the maps are smaller like these 2 maps here, because you can really tend to get a lot of XP, level up your weapon, so on and so forth. After the initial launch of Season 1, we are also going to be even getting a new game mode. Now, by looking at the description of this, and I will read the description to you guys, it doesn't seem like this is actually going to be a 6v6 multiplayer game mode. It seems almost like it might be its own thing. According to the description, it says it's going to be a 3v3 game mode, so it's going to be trios. It's going to be you know what, let me just read this description. It's so small. This is what it says. Continuing the story of Modern Warfare 2 campaign, raids will be the ultimate challenge for trios with a mix of stealth, all-out action, and puzzle-solving objectives. Expect a full tactical overview and additional raids intel at mid-season. So like I said, we aren't getting this with the launch. It will be after the launch. So it seems like this is going to be its own thing. There's not a whole lot of information about it yet. But that is all we have yet so far regarding to that specific game mode. In terms of what we are getting with Season 1, in the unlock system, like rewards and being able to grind and unlock stuff, that's really going to be with the battle pass. And the battle pass is actually confirmed that it's going to be a little bit different this year than how we have seen it in past years within Call of Duty games. So instead of having all your tiers laid out in one row in one order to complete, you will be able to unlock tokens that you can actually then use to unlock specific things within the battle pass. So basically, you don't have to unlock certain things in order. You can kind of unlock things when you want to actually unlock it. So instead of having to unlock tier 5 at tier 5, you can unlock maybe, let's just say, another tier but earlier on because you used your battle pass token to then purchase that tier. You know, we have the info on it, but I guess we will see how this actually plays out and what this actually really means when it launches, or maybe once we even get further information on this new battle pass system, or who knows, maybe they'll even put a trailer out for it. Sometimes I know they do put trailers out for battle passes, but you know, that's really all the information we have on it so far. It does make sense, but I really can't get a full idea for it probably until I either see it or actually get even further information on how specifically the new battle pass system does work. But that is all that we do have for right now. And within the Season 1 battle pass, we are going to be getting 4 new weapons. 2 of those weapons are actually going to be free, so if you don't have the paid version of the Season 1 Battle Pass, you can still unlock 2 of these weapons. 1 is going to be an assault rifle, 2 of them are going to be submachine guns, or actually I meant 1 is going to be a submachine gun, and then 2 are going to be assault rifles. Now, I went over these weapons in one of my past videos, but I'm going to go over it again real briefly. So like I said, it is going to be a sniper, one of the weapons, but then we are actually going to be getting the Honey Badger back from Call of Duty Ghost. If you have not played Call of Duty Ghost, the Honey Badger was a weapon in that game. I would say it was actually one of the better assault rifles in that game, but then we are also going to be even getting the M13 back from Modern Warfare 2019. Now, up until today, we didn't get too much information on how the Prestige system will specifically work within Modern Warfare 2, but it was confirmed by Activision that once you do Prestige, you will actually be let off with a few different challenges, and then if you do actually complete those challenges, there will be an exclusive calling card that you will unlock for being that Prestige, and then going ahead and unlocking those challenges. Now, once you do hit Prestige 2, you're not going to have to go to level 55. Instead, you're actually going to have to go up until level 100, and then Prestige 3 will be Prestige 3 level 150, and then Prestige 4 will be level 200. And then once you get to Prestige 5, that will go up to level 250. And like I did say earlier in this video, we are going to be getting a new gulag. How this gulag works is actually going to be completely different than the other gulags, although it's still going to be somewhat similar, of course. It's going to be 2v2, and then on top of that, there's going to be a NPC that spawns in. If you do defeat that NPC, then instead of 2v2, where it will be 2 players going back in and 2 players leaving, all 4 players will end up going back in. And with DMZ being set to launch next week, we actually don't have a lot of confirmed information or even leaked information about the game DMZ. So far, what we know is it's obviously going to be in the Warzone 2.0 map, and like I did say, you're going to be able to collect loot and stuff like that, but we did get a little bit of confirmed stuff from Activision, so I'm going to go ahead and read this for you all. In addition to traditional Warzone modes, Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, and quads, Warzone 2.0 will launch with a brand new experience known as DMZ. And this is coming right from Activision. This is confirmed from Activision. DMZ is a open world focus extraction mode where operator squads have free to complete faction-based missions, take on additional side objectives, engage with enemy operators, and search for valuable items, all while fighting to survive toward, what does this say? Exfiltration. So even just from reading that, we still don't have a ton of information on DMZ, but that at least does clarify a little bit more and give us more of an idea of what this is going to be like. There supposedly was in the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, when people were going through their loadouts to create their classes, supposedly they saw that there was like a token and a certain price for weapons. People were supposedly thinking that obviously that isn't supposed to be in the multiplayer, but maybe it was a weird glitch because that was supposed to be within DMZ and not the multiplayer. I don't know, but people were talking about that. But you know, DMZ, it seems pretty exciting. In terms of leaked information about DMZ, what is leaked is supposedly what you bring into the match you can actually lose. So it can be an advantage because you can gain stuff, but disadvantage because you can lose stuff. But you know, we will be getting further information about DMZ closer to the launch, Activision was saying. But anyways, I hope you all do enjoy this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video. Make sure that you do subscribe to my channel because I have been uploading a lot of the latest news regarding to Season 1 and Modern Warfare 2, as well as tips and tricks regarding to this game. So anyways, I hope you did enjoy and have a great day, guys.